having trouble with the student employees coming in because they didn't have a lot of experience with Unix. Maybe they were good troubleshooters, maybe they'd, worked, in their high schools fixing Windows machines or Macs or something like that, but they didn't have a lot of this core Unix experience that they needed before they were given root, on these systems. I don't know, the open source lab they've supported, like Drupal.org and the Linux kernel and stuff like that. So these students are working on real systems that need to stay up. So they need a little training first. So they set them down in front of this, and what they found was that the kids were coming out of this with really great skills that then the two sysadmins who were running this entire infrastructure then could build on with them. So I really like that, and that comes highly recommended. And then there's this other program called Ops School that's just getting started, just getting off the ground. And rather than just publishing training material, they've got an outline and they're filling information in there. The goal of this, started by a couple engineers out of Etsy, the goal of this is to create a learning community and bring together a bunch of different companies' trainings and goals and try to get a group of people working in the same direction on this type of training. So what I'd be thinking if I were you in the audience right now is exactly what can I steal from what they have to help out my own company. One of the speakers during the education workshop talked about they had some training for site reliability engineers, and when they were done with this training, which was kind of designed to bring people from maybe a different skill set up to the level of an SRE, once they were done, the existing SREs had a look at that curriculum and they were like, there's some good information in there. Maybe I should go take these classes. And what they found was they were able to kind of fill in gaps for people, level everybody up with that, what was meant to be kind of introductory through advanced material. And I think that you'll find that some of the stuff that's coming out of both of those programs is great for that. And then I also want you to think about what could your company contribute back to these efforts. Because there's such diversity in our industry, and there's a lot of different problems that we have to solve. And the only way that we're going to get information about how to solve them is directly, really, from you. So that brings me back to this shift in thinking that I think that we need to have. Go back to my picture here of these two different worlds of education and training. We've got this education over here, it's theory. There's these snobby teachers, these lectures to giant groups of people like what I'm doing.